Tonight, the opportunity to speak out at Fountain Hills Town Council meeting has been eliminated. The council voted 5-2 to no longer have a call to the public to avoid claims of wrongdoing.
12 News journalist Gabriella Becerra is live at Fountain Hills with where the proposal stands tonight. Gabby?
Well, Mark Kriebe, in the last half hour, the council voted to eliminate the public comment portion that typically happens at the beginning of meetings. But the process to get to that vote was pretty explosive. The mayor called for several recesses during the meeting tonight and at one point cleared the room of the public. Eventually, the meeting did continue. Journalists were allowed to stay and the public was in the lobby. And the people who had signed up to speak about this agenda item were called in just a few people at a time in order to keep decorum in the chambers. But to be clear about this new thing that people will no longer be able to do the call to the public, they will still be able to share their opinions, but those opportunities will be limited to agenda items only going forward. According to the town attorney, a call to the public is not mandated by Arizona open meeting laws. The public must be given the opportunity to listen in, but not necessarily weigh in. She says eliminating the call to the public and the opportunity for council members to freely speak at the beginning of meetings will balance First Amendment rights and the threat of lawsuits. Now, this comes after one resident accused the town of violating the United States and Arizona constitutions at the September 16th meeting. Bethany Kolb delivered a notice of claim alleging the mayor allowed for council members and members of the public to eulogize Charlie Kirk, engage in proselytizing, and promote Christianity. I spoke with Kolb at the meeting today as the public was being escorted out of the room, and she tells me she doesn't want the call to public to be eliminated. She wanted discussion in the council chambers to be limited to only town business.
It's absolutely wrong because under the rules of procedure, which are uniformly applied, you can't go to the podium and start talking about Jesus and talking about salvation because that is not within the jurisdiction of the town council.
And again, members of the public were allowed to weigh in on this agenda item. And the people who did speak out during that time, most of them were against eliminating the call to the public.
It's going to stifle your voice, stifle your representation. It's going to hold us less accountable because we won't have to sit here and listen to you when we make mistakes.
Mayor Jerry Friedel refuted that statement that was said just then, saying that residents will still be allowed to comment on issues during agenda items or reach out to the council members directly by their phone, email, and social media. But the town attorney says this move to eliminate the call to the public is not an admission of wrongdoing when it comes to this specific notice of claim. The final call to the public just happened moments ago, and it will not happen going forward. Live in Fountain Hills, Gabriella Becerra, 12 News.
All right, Gabby, thanks.